going so many different things, so many different issues, and we're nevertheless grateful and grateful for so many things. And let's begin practice, as we sometimes do, by thinking about what is at the top of that gratitude list right now. I guess really at the top of my list at this moment for me, it's that I can come to yoga and see my dear friends from afar and come to our practice. It's wonderful to be able to do this, to be healthy and strong enough to do our yoga practice. So I'm grateful. Hopefully, by now, as I've been jabbering on, you've had a chance to lie down on your mat. Notice your neck and see if you can tuck the chin a tiny bit. Keep the back of your head on the mat, but tuck that chin a little bit so the back of the neck is extended. It's getting a little gentle stretch. Uh, Flip the palms to face the ceiling so the hands are out from the sides with the palms facing up. Now move the heels up the mat toward your hips, soles of the feet flat on the mat. Small of your back comes down to the mat if that's available. Lengthen the spine up through the torso, again through the back of the neck, and feel that increased contact between your torso and the surface below. Breathe in with the exhale. Let the torso collapse down. Take another breath. With the exhale, just collapse. Shake your head no. Relax the neck. Head back to center. Both knees fall to the right as far as feels good. And there, take a breath. Knees come back up, fall over to the left. Take a breath. Slowly windshield wiper the knees over to the right, over to the left, several more times. Breathing as you go. Take a breath and take another breath. Knees come back to point toward the ceiling. Move those heels up toward your hips. Soles of the feet flat on the mat. Small of your back settles down to the mat if it's not already. Engage the core. Lift both knees up over your torso. Gently hug the knees in and rock left and right, gently massaging the lower back. Take a breath and take another breath. And now bring your attention to sensation. Focus on the small of your back, the sacrum that's rocking left and right. Notice what it feels like. What is the sensation that results from adding pressure and removing pressure from the two sides of the sacrum? Just notice what it feels like. Take another breath and come back to center. Hug the right knee in up toward the heart or up toward the right shoulder. Let your left leg relax down the mat. Rotate the right ankle slowly in one direction, then in the other. Back in the first and back in the second. Pause, breathe in with the exhale, gently pull the right knee closer to the right shoulder. Take a breath. Let the right leg relax down the mat next to the left. Let your left knee bend, move up over the torso, hug that left leg in, and rotate the left ankle slowly in one direction, then in the other. Back in the first and back in the second. Pause, breathe in with the exhale, gently pull the left knee closer to the left shoulder. Take a breath. Let the left leg relax down the mat next to the right. Push your heels away. The toes point toward your nose. Arms overhead along the floor. Push the heels in one direction, the fingertips in the other. With an inhale, gently push harder. With the exhale, collapse to the mat. Take a couple of breaths, and while you breathe, notice sensation, the shoulders, Maybe the backs of your hands resting down on the floor. Just notice what you feel. Take another breath, both arms down to the sides of the body. And again, move those heels up the mat toward the hips, the soles of the feet flat on the mat, small of your back on the mat. Engage the core. Lift both knees up over your torso, hug the knees in. And again, rock left and right, gently massaging the lower back. I just want to put a little advertisement, an unpaid commercial in here while we're rocking, and that is this. I notice for myself when I pull my knees up over the torso or set my feet down, whatever, when I'm lying on my back, I'll start hyperextending my neck. And I know I'm doing that because my chin starts pointing up toward the ceiling. And I'd like to invite you to notice whether that's something you do, and if you happen to notice that, just very, very slightly and gently let your chin come back down a little bit so you're not getting hyperextension in the neck. It's not that it's going to kill your neck to have to be hyperextended, but the thing of it is, if you can keep the neck in a neutral position with the chin a little farther down, then your neck can rest rather than being asked to do more labor on top of all of the arduous labor our necks are doing all day long by holding up our heavy heads. Long story short, roll to your right side to a fetal position, right arm under your head for a pillow. Take a couple of breaths here. Stop and notice the sensation on the right side of the body where the body's making contact with the floor below. Just notice. Take a breath. Use your left hand to push yourself up to a seated posture and come to butterfly. Soles of the feet are together. The knees are apart. Top of the head's pushing up toward the ceiling, shoulders down and back. Now you remember the hip creases are where the torso meets the thighs. Lead with the heart, fold at the hip creases, straight back becomes curled, the head hangs heavy. Just relax the neck, shake your head no, relax that neck, and let the arms relax. The weight of the head is creating a stretch up and down the back of the neck and down through the shoulders. Take another breath. Keep your head heavy. Slowly uncurl your spine and lift your head. Once you're upright, cross the legs. Top of the head pushes up. Fold at your hip creases. Lead with your heart and a straight back. Let your back curl. Let the head hang heavy. Shake your head no, relax the neck, relax the arms, and take a breath. Keep the head heavy, slowly uncurl the spine, lift your head. Once you're upright, other leg in front, torso long and tall, shoulders down and back. Fold at the hip creases, lead with the heart, and a straight back. Let your back curl. Let the head hang heavy. Shake the head no, relax the neck. Relax the arms. Take a breath. Notice where you're feeling that stretch. Keep the head heavy. Slowly uncurl your spine and then lift the head. And just one more forward fold in seated position. Put those legs out into a V shape. Use your hands to push yourself up onto the sits bones. Now be careful, of course, not to overstretch these inner thighs. Fold at the hip creases. Lead with your heart and a straight back. Let your back curl. Let your head hang heavy. Shake your head no, relax the neck, relax the arms, and take a couple of breaths. Keep the head heavy, slowly uncurl the spine, and then lift your head. Now come to a comfortable seated posture. I'm comfortable with my legs crossed. but you might like to sit up on something because it's much easier on the body to be a little bit lifted up off the floor, and then the legs can sit down on the floor. So make sure you stay comfortable through each and every moment of this practice. The top of the head's pushing up toward the ceiling, which in turn is lengthening the spine, creating some space in the spine. Shoulders down and back. Let the left ear fall toward the left shoulder and take a breath. Back to center, right ear toward the right shoulder. Take a breath. Back to center, left ear toward the left shoulder. You might put that left hand up there on the side of the head to add a little bit of weight. Then rotate your right shoulder. Keep that breath going. And now continue to rotate the right shoulder, but also move the right arm. Experiment around with that arm and shoulder to see what gives you the best stretch into the right side of your neck and into your right shoulder. Keep at it for a bit, playing with the possibilities, and you probably can feel an influx of circulation coming into the tight areas in your shoulder, or at least that's what happens to me. I mean, if I had the energy, I could do this all night. It would keep doing my shoulder a lot of good. Take another breath. The hands down, head to center, right ear toward the right shoulder. You might put that right hand up for some gentle weight. Rotate the left shoulder. Now experiment with the left shoulder and the left arm, getting the best possible stretch in the left side of your neck and into the left shoulder. And take a breath. And the hands down, the head to center. Give the shoulders a little shake, loosen them up. We did that a little longer than we usually do because I realize um, it's using muscles that don't get used, and they're going to get tired. But at the same time, the shoulders and the neck do tend to get a lot of tension. Keep the chin level. Turn and look over the left shoulder. Take a breath. Come back to center. Turn and look over the right shoulder, and take a breath. Slowly pivot the head. Look back over the left. Look back over the right. Keep that going. Breathing as you go, and notice where in your neck or your shoulders you're feeling the stretch. Where is the sensation showing up? Take another breath, come back to center. Use your chin to draw necklaces, chin down to chest. Take it left and right. Take a breath, chin to center, and lift the chin. One set of eye yoga in the integral yoga tradition. Keep the chin level with the floor. Look at the ceiling. You're looking at 12 o'clock. Take the gaze to 1 o'clock, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Take a deep breath. Counterclockwise, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 12. Look straight ahead. Close your eyes. Take a deep, nourishing breath. Rub the palms of your hands together. Rub them together vigorously, creating heat. And that heat is producing energy or is energy. And the theory is that energy can have a healing effect. Qigong or Tai Chi concepts, Reiki concepts, energy in the palms of the hands can do some good when we place them on our or someone else's body. So then place one palm over each closed eye. Visualize healing energy penetrating your eyes, penetrating the brain behind the eyes, and take a breath. Take another breath. Visualize that healing energy. What color do you see, if you can? In your visualization, is it lavender, pink, or green, or yellow? Just see what's there in your own mind. Take the hands away from your eyes. You might like to open your eyes now. Rub those palms together once again, adding a little more energy in there, and then rotate a palm around each knee, the kneecap, the area around the kneecap. And our purpose is to send healing energy into these knees. Change direction. Take a breath. Change direction. And change direction. Pause and take a breath. And we'll come to hand yoga now. Palms of the hands forward. If your shoulders are tired, pull those elbows in toward your torso to give your shoulders a break. Otherwise, you can put your arms straight out if that feels okay. Rotate both wrists slowly. Change direction. Change direction. And change direction. Shake it out. Palms forward again. Spread the fingers wide, wide apart. And then stretch each finger and thumb independently. Get into every knuckle. Send that synovial fluid flowing through the joints. Shake it out again. And then stretch the wrists, whatever way you like to use to stretch them. There are lots of different ways to stretch the wrists. Intertwine your fingers. Push the palms away for a palm stretch. Also a stretch into the underside of the wrist that maybe you didn't get before. Shake it out one more time. Relax and take a breath. Right hand to the outside of the left knee, left hand to the floor behind you. Push the torso long. Twist and look over the left shoulder. Take a breath. Back to center. Left hand to right knee, right hand to the floor, torso long. Twist and look over the right shoulder and take a breath. Back to center. Two more cross leg or other leg forward folds, whatever comfortable seated posture you're in. Fold at the hip creases, lead with your heart and a straight back. Let your back curl. Let the head hang heavy. Shake your head no. Relax the neck, relax the arms, and take a breath. Keep the head heavy. Slowly uncurl the spine and lift the head. Once you're upright, other leg in front, torso long and tall, shoulders down and back. Fold at the hip creases. Lead with your heart and a straight back. Let your back curl and let your head hang heavy. Shake your head no. Relax the neck, relax the arms. Take a couple breaths. Keep the head heavy. Slowly uncurl your spine and lift your head. Now we'll come to all fours for the cat-cow series. Wrists below elbows, below shoulders. Spread those fingers wide apart. Knees below hips. Torso parallel to the mat and face facing the mat. Come first to the mad cat. On an exhale, middle of the back goes toward the ceiling, top of the head and the tailbone toward the mat. Inhale to cow position, belly toward the mat, top of the head and the tailbone up. Exhale to cat, looks like a lowercase n. Inhale to cow, looks like letter U. Continue these rotations, exhaling to cat, inhaling to cow at your own rate of breath. Now come back to neutral tabletop, torso parallel to the mat, face facing the mat. Gentle balance, keep that right hand planted on the mat. Fingertips of the left hand straight forward from the left shoulder, toes of the right foot straight back from the right hip, and take a breath. Hand and knee back to the mat. Keep the left hand planted, fingertips of the right hand forward from the right shoulder, toes of the left foot back from the left hip, and take a breath. Hand and knee back to the mat. Thread the needle. Keep your right hand planted, fingertips of the left hand straight out to the left from the left shoulder. Scoop those left fingertips under the right arm, bring the left shoulder and the left ear to the mat. And once your left ear is resting comfortably on the mat, and of course, if it doesn't come down comfortably to the mat, put something under your head to support the head so the neck doesn't get strained. And you can keep that right hand down on the mat or put the right arm straight up in the air with the fingertips pointing toward the ceiling, or wrap the right arm behind your back and reach for the top of the left thigh. Take a breath. And if your right hand is up, bring it back down to the mat, left hand back out, up upon the mat, back to the kneeling tabletop. Keep your left hand planted, fingertips of the right hand straight out to the right from the right shoulder. Scoop those fingertips under the left arm, right shoulder, right ear to the mat. You can keep that left hand on the mat or put the left arm straight up in the air with the fingertips pointing toward the ceiling, or wrap your left arm behind your back and reach for the top of the right thigh. Take a breath. If you've got your left hand up, bring it back down to the mat, right hand back out, up upon the mat. We'll come to extended arm child's pose. The knees are apart, hips to the heels, forehead to the mat. You can walk the fingertips away from the shoulders to increase the shoulder stretch. You can rock your belly left and right to deepen the stretch into the hip joints. Take another breath. And you might want to stay right here in the child's pose and work on breathing and doing absolutely nothing for a change. Or if you'd like, you can come forward for 3 planks. For the planks, move forward on your forearms, curl your toes under, lift your knees. Straight line from shoulders to heels. Face is facing the mat to protect the neck, and take a breath. Knees to the mat, tops of the feet to the mat, belly down to or toward the mat, upper torso up. Look straight ahead across the floor in front of you. It's fine for your head to be up now. And take a breath here, getting a belly stretch. Curl the toes under, lift the knees, straight line from shoulders to heels. Take a breath. Knees to the mat, tops of the feet to the mat, belly down, upper torso up. Take a breath. Curl the toes under, lift the knees, straight line from shoulders to heels. Take a breath. Knees to the mat, tops of the feet to the mat, belly down, upper torso up, and take a breath. And come back to child's pose, palms of the hands on the mat, push your torso up, fold your hips back to your heels, and bring the forehead back down to the mat. Another couple of breaths for all of us in child's pose. Relax, let the posture do the work. Now back up to all fours to the kneeling tabletop. Get ready for downward facing dog. Curl the toes of both feet under, push the hips up, the head moves down. Downward facing dog is an upside down B. Look at your feet. If your heels are up off the mat, just put your feet a little farther apart to get full contact. The head is very heavy. Shake your head no to relax the neck. Your head is doing no work right now. It's just like a string, and the neck is like a string or a rope that's just hanging there, and then the head's hanging off it. So the neck is getting a stretch, but it's not doing any work itself. Walk the dog. Keep the toes down. Lift one heel, then the other. Get a stretch under the toes and in the calves of your legs. Take another breath and take another breath. Come high on the toes of both feet. Push both heels to the mat. High on the toes of both feet. Push both heels to the mat. Relax the knees. Walk your hands toward your feet. Come to forward fold with a heavy head. Just rest in the forward fold for a minute. If it doesn't feel completely comfortable, put the feet even farther apart. Bend the knees a little bit and or bring those hands up to the fronts of your legs to bring some support to your back. But we want to get a stretch in these hamstrings. Do a serious hamstring stretch to the extent you can do so comfortably, because the hamstrings have implications for the lower back, which is often tumultuous. And so if we can stretch out these hamstrings and keep them somewhat loose, it helps the lower back not get into the tensions that it might be prone to. Take another breath here. And if they're not already bent, bend your knees a little bit. Bring your hands to the fronts of your thighs. Keep your head heavy. Begin at the base of the spine to uncurl your spine. And then lift your head. Once you're fully upright, open arms, shoulder roll back. Relax and take a breath. We'll take 3 pranayama breaths to bring positive new energy to the body. Breathing in, breathing in, breathing in, exhale. Breathing in, breathing in, breathing in, exhale. Breathing in, breathing in, breathing in, exhale. Step your feet apart, relax the knees, take happy monkey, a gentle twist of the torso. Let your arms just go with the flow as the torso twists. Let the arms land or let the hands land on the side of the body. And as you go a little deeper into that twist, let the hands knock at the waist area. And we're trying to send energy through the body, healing, wholesome energy to invigorate us. Back to neutral, a Qigong stretch, shake, which will be just popping the knees a little bit and letting the rest of the body flop around in response. And then come back to neutral, take a breath, and step to the top of your mat. Top of the head's pushing up toward the ceiling, which lengthens the spine. Shoulders down and back. Lead with the thumbs, the fingers spread wide, arms out up overhead. Push those fingertips up toward the ceiling, lengthening the spine. Fold at your hip creases. Lead with your heart, a straight back. Let your back curl and the head is heavy. Rest in the forward fold for a bit. Taking a couple of breaths, feeling that stretch up the hamstrings continue. And again, if there's any discomfort, try to put the feet a little bit farther apart and see if that helps. Step the right foot back to lunge. Gently push that right foot back to open the lunge. Take a breath. Step the left foot to plank, the top of a push-up, straight line from shoulders to heels. Knees to the mat, tops of the feet to the mat, hips to the heels, forehead to the mat. Several breaths in child's pose. Come up to all fours to the kneeling tabletop. Curl the toes of both feet under. Push up to downward facing dog with a heavy head. Take a breath. Walk or step the right foot forward to lunge. Gently push the left foot back to open the lunge. Take a breath. Energy to your left foot. Step the left foot forward next to the right. Forward fold with a heavy head. Keep your head heavy. Knees can be bent, arms can stay heavy, but I always bring my hands to the fronts of my thighs to support my back. Slowly uncurl the spine one vertebra at a time. Once the head comes up, take an open arm, shoulder roll back, relax. And again, lead with your thumbs, the fingers spread wide, arms out, up, overhead. Push those fingertips up toward the ceiling. Fold at your hip creases, swan dive forward with a flat back. Hands to the mat, head heavy. Take a breath. Hands to the shins. Offer your heart forward with a flat back. Sink back to the forward fold with a heavy head. The hands to the mat. Take another breath. Step the left foot back to lunge. Gently push that left foot back to open the lunge. Take a breath. Step the right foot to plank, the top of a push-up. Knees to the mat, tops of the feet to the mat, hips to the heels, forehead to the mat. Several breaths in child's pose. Come up to all fours to the kneeling tabletop. Curl the toes of both feet under. Push up to downward facing dog with a heavy head. Take a breath. Walk or step the left foot forward to lunge. Gently push that right foot back to open the lunge. Take a breath. Energy to your right foot. Step the right foot forward next to the left. Forward fold with a heavy head. Keep the head heavy. Arms can stay heavy or bring your hands to the fronts of your thighs. Slowly uncurl your spine and then lift your head. Once you're fully upright, open arm, shoulder roll back. Relax and take a breath. And again, lead with the thumbs, the fingers spread wide, arms out, up, overhead. Push those fingertips toward the ceiling. Fold at your hip creases, swan dive forward with a flat back. Hands to the mat, head heavy. Shake your head no, relax that neck. Hands to the shins. Offer your heart forward with a flat back. Sink back to the forward fold with a heavy head. The hands to the mat. Take another breath. Step the right foot back to lunge. Gently let your right knee come to the mat, top of the right foot to the mat. Sink into the left knee, getting a stretch on the front of your right hip and thigh, and take a breath. Straighten the left knee, walk your hands back, curl your spine, forehead toward the left knee. Take a breath. Sole of the left foot flat on the mat. Again, sink into the left knee. Stretch on the front of your right hip and thigh. Take 2 breaths. Straighten the left knee. Curl the spine, forehead toward the left knee. And take a breath. Sole of the left foot flat on the mat. Curl the right toes under. Lift the right knee. Step the left foot back next to the right to the plank position, top of a push-up. Knees to the mat, tops of the feet to the mat, hips to the heels, forehead to the mat. Several breaths in child's pose. Just relax, and let the posture do the work. Come up to all fours to the kneeling tabletop. Curl the toes of both feet under. Push up to downward facing dog. With a heavy head, take a breath. Walk or step the right foot forward to lunge. Gently let your left knee come to the mat. Top of the left foot to the mat. Sink into the right knee. Get a stretch on the front of the left hip and thigh. And take a breath. Straighten the right knee, curl the spine, forehead toward the right knee. Take a breath. Sole of the right foot flat on the mat. Again, sink into the right knee. Stretch on the front of your left hip and thigh. Take 2 breaths. Straighten the right knee, curl the spine, forehead toward the right knee, and take a breath. Sole of the right foot flat on the mat. Curl the left toes under, lift the left knee. Energy to your left foot. Step the left foot forward next to the right. Forward fold with a heavy head. Keep your head heavy. Arms can stay heavy, or bring your hands to the fronts of your thighs. Slowly uncurl your spine and then lift your head. Once you're fully upright, open arm, shoulder roll back. Relax and take a breath. Now we'll come to our half moon series. Right hand to the right waist. Fingertips of the left hand toward the ceiling. Put those feet a little bit apart. Get some space between the feet, which makes life easier on the back. Push those fingertips up. Half moon to the right. Take a breath. Left bicep next to the left ear. Back to center. Left hand to left waist. Fingertips of the right hand toward the ceiling. Push those fingertips up. Half moon to the left. Take a breath. Back to center. Keep your right hand up. Left hand joins it. Hook your thumbs and spread your fingers. Push those fingertips up. Just the arms way back. Take a breath. It's a gentle upper back bend. Back up to neutral. Both arms to the sides. Gentle shoulder rolls back. Leading with the thumbs, the fingers spread wide, arms out up, overhead. Clasp the hands, the pointers go free. Biceps frame the ears. Push those pointers up. Half moon to the right. Take a breath. Come to center. Elbows stay still. Point to the middle of the back. Take a breath. Point to the ceiling. Push those pointers up. Half moon to the left. Take a breath. Back to center, elbows stay still, point to the middle of the back, and take a breath. Point to the ceiling, unclasp your hands, hook your thumbs, spread your fingers, push the fingertips up. Again, just the arms way back, and take a breath. Back up to neutral, both arms to the sides, gentle. Shoulder rolls back. We'll take a wide leg forward fold. Step your feet wide apart the long way on your mat. Relax the knees, hands to the fronts of your thighs. Fold at your hip creases, lead with your heart, a straight back. Let your back curl, the head is heavy, hands come to the mat. Gently move your feet to wherever is going to give you the best stretch for this particular moment. You might want your feet farther apart or closer together. The head is absolutely, absolutely heavy. You're looking at the world behind you. Hands on the mat. And you can just rest right here with a heavy head, allowing the posture to do the work. If you want to intensify things, you can clasp your elbows to add weight to the forward fold. You can take runner stretch, bending one knee, then the other. Notice if you're holding your breath. Let the body breathe. If you have your hands up off the mat, bring them back down to the mat. Gently heel toe the feet to just more than hip width apart. Relax your knees. Bring your hands to the fronts of your thighs. Keep your head heavy. Begin at the base of the spine to uncurl your spine and then lift your head. Once you're upright, step the feet together and take an open arm shoulder roll back. Now step to wherever in the room you would like to take your standing balance, the tree. And usually something without carpet can be easier than something with carpet, but you do you. Center the weight in the sole of the right foot, sole of the left foot to the inside of the right leg. You can keep those left toes on the floor if you're feeling wobbly, or you can bring them up the leg. Depends on how you feel. Hands to heart center. Try to do some kind of little balance every day just to maintain the ability. And then come to Tadasana, center the weight in the sole of the left foot, sole of the right foot to the inside of the left leg, the hands to heart center, find a drishti, a focal point, and take a breath. Back to Tadasana and back to the top of the mat for a partial salute to the sun to return for the remaining floor postures. Leading with the thumbs, the fingers spread wide, arms out, up, overhead. Push those fingertips up toward the ceiling. Fold at your hip creases, swan dive forward with a flat back, hands to the mat, head heavy. Take a breath. Step the left foot back to lunge. Step the right foot back to plank. Knees to the mat, tops of the feet to the mat, hips to the heels, forehead to the mat. Several more breaths in child's pose. Move your hands on the mat toward your knees. Push your torso up. If it is safe for your knees, sit back on your heels and bring your hands to the mat behind the feet. Lean back, take a breath, and get a stretch up the quadriceps in the fronts of the thighs. And then walk your hands forward again. Only if this is safe for your knees, come to camel. The knees are apart, stand on the knees, hands to the sacrum with the fingertips pointing down. Gently push your hips forward, lift your heart toward the ceiling, and take a breath in camel. Now come down to a seated posture all the way down on the mat with your legs straight out in front of you, the staff position. And your knees can be bent or straight for this. Top of the head's pushing toward the ceiling, shoulders down and back. Forward fold, fold at your hip creases, lead with your heart, a straight back. Let your back curl. Let the head hang heavy. Adjust the posture to make it work for you, whatever is needed. Nothing should hurt. Everything should feel good. Keep your head heavy, slowly uncurl your spine and lift your head. Right leg at an angle from the right hip, sole of the left foot to the inside of the right thigh. Turn and face the right knee. Take a forward fold over the right leg. The back curls, the head is heavy. Take a breath. Keep your head heavy, slowly uncurl your spine, lift your head. Left leg at an angle from the left hip, sole the right foot to the inside of the left thigh. Turn and face the left knee. Take a forward fold over the left leg, the back curls, the head is heavy, and take a breath. Keep the head heavy, uncurl the spine, and lift your head. Both legs straight down the mat once again. Hands to the mat next to your hips. Lift your hips, move them down toward the heels. Come down to relax upon your mat. Breathe in with the exhale, collapse. Breathe in again with the exhale, let go of everything. Bring your attention to sensation. Notice the sensation of the breath coming and going, the passage of air through the nose or the mouth. The expansion and contraction of the lungs with every breath. Feel the sensation of the back of the body where there's pressure between the body and the floor below. Just notice those points where you can feel the floor or the mat, whatever you are on. And now bring all of your attention to sound in the room where you're lying. What can you hear right now? Just listen. Move the heels of both feet up the mat toward the hips, soles of the feet flat on the mat, out toward the edges of the mat. Both knees fall to the right. Take a breath. Knees come back up, fall over to the left. Take a breath. And then the knees point toward the ceiling. Heels come up toward the hips. Small of the back is on the mat. Engage the core. Lift those knees up over your torso. Hug the knees in and again rock left and right, massaging the lower back. Take a breath and take another breath and come back to center. Keep your knees bent right where they are. Let the arms go out to the left and right, straight out from the shoulders with the palms facing up. Both knees fall to the right, all the way to the floor if that works for you. Turn and gaze over the outstretched left arm and take 2 breaths. Face the ceiling, engage the core, lift both knees over center and let them fall to the left. Turn and gaze over the outstretched right arm and take 2 breaths. Face the ceiling, engage the core, lift both knees over center, hug those knees in and rock left and right, gently massaging the lower back. Take a breath and take another breath and come to neutral. Sole of the left foot flat on the mat, cross your right ankle over your left knee. You've created a keyhole. Put the right hand through the keyhole, grab the left hand behind the left thigh, breathe in, and with the exhale, gently pull the left thigh closer to the torso. Use the right elbow to push the right thigh away and rock on your back to enhance the stretch. Take a breath. Stop at center. Sole of the left foot flat on the mat, sole of the right foot flat on the mat. Cross your left ankle over the right knee. Left hand through the keyhole. Grab the right hand behind the right thigh. Breathe in, and with the exhale, gently pull the right thigh closer to the torso. Use the left elbow to push the left thigh away and rock on your back to enhance the stretch. Take a breath and stop at center. Sole of the right foot flat on the mat and sole of the left foot flat on the mat. Gentle inversion. Both legs go straight up into the air. The soles of the feet face the ceiling. Rotate both ankles. Change direction. Change direction. And change direction. Pause, spread your toes as wide apart as they'll go, and take a breath. Flex the feet, point toe, then heel toward the ceiling, and pause. Being careful not to overstretch your inner thighs. Use your legs to create V shapes, feet wide apart, back together several times. And the feet come together. Now come to happy baby. Knees come toward the shoulders. With your hands, grab the feet, pull those knees in toward your armpits, and rock on your back like a happy baby. Hold the posture, not the breath. And you might here like to experiment with Happy Baby. Pull the feet closer together or lengthen the legs. See what different angles on this posture give you benefits. And just your body will tell you if it feels good, do it. Take a few deep breaths in Happy Baby. If there's some other posture that you'd like to add to your practice this evening, go ahead and do whatever feels good right now. This is a license to take care of you. And in your own time, return to recline upon your mat and come down to a position of absolute repose, absolute relaxation. Take some deep breaths, giving the body time to absorb the benefits of the stretching and strengthening you've just worked through. Our final meditation is the body scan. Begin with your feet. Wiggle the toes, move the heels a little bit, and then let your feet relax. Focus on the calves and the shins. Notice what, if any, sensation is detectable in the lower legs, and then let the lower legs relax. Bring your attention to your knees. Gently bend and straighten each knee a little bit, and then the knees relax. And now the mid body breathing, strengthening exercise for 3 breaths. On the inhale, we tighten thighs, glutes, belly, pelvic floor. On the exhale, we let those muscles relax. Breath number 1, breathe in, tighten thighs, glutes, belly, pelvic floor. Exhale, let those muscles relax. Number 2, breathe in, tighten thighs, glutes, belly, pelvic floor. Breathe out, let those muscles relax. Breath number 3, breathe in, tighten thighs, glutes, belly, pelvic floor. Breathe out, let those muscles relax. Now take just a plain old breath. Focus on your back. Breathe in, and with the exhale, let the back collapse. The shoulders. Breathe in, with the exhale, the shoulders relax. Notice where your upper arms are resting. Notice whether your elbows are bent or straight. Notice where the forearms are resting. And now bring all of your attention to your hands. What sensation can you detect in your hands? In the palms of your hands, the pads of your fingers, the backs of your hands, the interior of your hands. What can your hands feel right now? Take a breath and focus on your neck. Shake your head no to relax the neck. Head back to center. Take your jaw left and right to relax the lower part of the face. The tongue comes down from the roof of your mouth. The muscles in and around your mouth relax. The cheeks relax. The temples relax. The eyes, the muscles around the eyes relax. The forehead relaxes. Your face is placid, at ease, without expression. Breathe in with the exhale, relax even more. Tiny muscles in your scalp are letting go of tension and relaxing. You've relaxed from the toes to the top of your head. Breathe in with the exhale, relax even more. When you relax, you become open to new insight, to new possibility, to new strength. to new love, to new curiosity. I encourage you in this moment of relaxed openness to invite into your life whatever will best serve you, whether you know what that is or not. Thank you for coming to our Thursday evening practice, excuse me. Have a deep and healing sleep tonight. Namaste.